Brad, we're going to talk about something that's a little emotional here. Something that will probably tug at the heartstrings of Americans who like pizza. But so we've had people talk about what's better, Papa John's, Domino's, Little Caesars, or Pizza Hut. And my argument to you is none. None. Because they brought in the frozen crusts, the cheap toppings, started selling stuff for $5.99 back in the 80s, and literally half to 2/3 of the small Italian pizza places shut down because they could not keep up with that type of pricing, especially when they're making their dough homemade. They've got their Italian sausage from a local purveyor who makes it special. And now all of a sudden, I'm supposed to pick between one of that's like saying which Darth Vader is the sexiest. There isn't a sexy Darth Vader.
Maybe Anakin when he was younger.
Yeah, but that's two people there. Remember that we can't do.
Okay, so I guess you could say that. No, Mike, I'm going to agree with you to a certain extent. None of these pizza places wow me. I don't go, it's good. Now, if I'm going to pick one of those four, let's say I have to pick four.
Yeah, or you're going to get shot.
If I'm going to get shot, I'm going with one of two. They're going Papa John's because it does have some nice, I like the toppings there.
Yeah.
I like Pizza Hut I used to like Pizza Hut when I first started.
Yes.
Pizza Hut's different. But if you get a stuffed crust Pizza Hut, now I will say this. Here's the key. Pizza Hut also has a Pizza Hut buffet at times.
Yes.
And when I can't really do buffets like I used to because I'm old. But when I was in my 20s or teens and 20s, and I would go to a buffet, it was like you walk in, you remember that? Be here, fat boy. You go home now. You've been here 4 hours. Okay, that was me back in the day. 4 hours, just sit there and just eat until you couldn't eat anymore. And it would store up. I felt like a camel, like it was stored up for a week. But yeah, it was awesome. That was the best part. But I agree with you though. And here's the thing. I ate a lot of Domino's when I was in college because it was there. It was like available. And I'd come home in the middle of the night and I could order a Domino's. We had a coupon, 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $8.88. I remember this.
I'm a little older than you because we could get a large La Roma's pizza down in Carbondale, and you could get 2 32-ounce Diet Cokes, and you could get that for $6.99.
Yeah.
And so I would get that almost every evening, or I'd get a Pagliai's because you could get a little coupon. 12 of those coupons, you get a free one. So like my senior year, I got 9 free pizzas. And I love the local joints like that. I will say there was one chain that was great until it got sold in the early 80s, and then it got sold like 7 times. But Godfather's, when it was just a small chain, that pizza crust at Godfather's coupled with their sauce was the best on the planet.
I still like the combo pizza. The combo pizza at Godfather's is still
it's not what it used to be, but you're right. It is darn good.
I would put them there. Yeah. So now I got a lot of free pizzas because whoever passed out ended up being the one that bought, and I didn't pass out. So basically because they were passed out, so they got to buy the pizza.
Yes, we would do. I had a buddy of mine who would walk into a pizza joint called Monocle's, and we would go to get a family pleaser. We'd go sit down, but what he would do is he'd walk around the restaurant and he would grab, if there were 2 or 3 pieces of pizza left on a table where somebody had left, he'd grab 2 or 3 pieces, and then he'd go to the next table and grab 4 or 5 pieces. And whatever was left on the tables, he would essentially bus onto one thing, and he would sit down and he would eat the leftovers of whoever was there while we ordered our pizza.
Hey, that's making the best of a situation.
That's called
being economical.
We used to say, hey, don't Trent the pizza place, because that's what Trent would do.
There you go. There you go. So everybody has a skill. Everybody has found a way to be successful in the pizza wars. There's no question. I got to go with, is there any other ones that we're not thinking of? I don't know, but
I do the Blaze now. It's pretty good for a single serve pizza.
But give me one of these non-chains.
Right. No, it has to be. If you're going to talk a non-chain.
Give me these nice little Springfield, Illinois, a Gabatoni's, a Vic's Pizza back in the
Oh,
day.
Vic's
Oh,
was one of the best pizza places in the country,
man,
and nobody knows where that
what we're
recipe.
talking about, but
Nobody knows where that recipe is after it's been sold a couple times. I would pay
Yep.
money for that.
I would too, and I would eat a lot of that pizza.